Hi, this is James Jokum, host of Webcomics Reviews and Interviews. Today, we're looking at background music. Sit back, relax, and let the Geek Fest begin. One of the things we know for a fact is that background music can affect the work we actually do. It's sort of fun when you realize that the entire purpose of background music originally was to provide a rhythm that the workers would get to. To this end, you had a lot of medieval people actually hire a band in order to basically provide a beat for the entire day. And of course, as we got more technologically advanced, we moved away from a live band to some sort of recorded music. Well, in the modern era, we have playlists. That is, we can go online to various places and create actual playlists, or we can actually rearrange the music on our various listening devices in order to have a playlist that will motivate us in certain areas. Because of this, a lot of us have a couple of general playlists that we tend to enjoy that are set up specifically to get us through the day. For example, I've got a wake-up playlist that's basically audio coffee. That is, it's got a lot of really great songs that have a really quick beat to it that's just basically hard not to listen to and start getting into the mood of. If you want to get a general sense of what the songs are, you can actually look up Wake Up List with my name and with James Jokum, and there's some really cool stuff going on there. I also have a couple of playlists that are set up for different purposes, like a more inspirational list, Inspiration for the Teenage Boy. That's just general background music that tends to have a really positive effect on me. But again, these are stuff I have set up for general use. On the flip side, you're going to occasionally realize that, hey, if I'm doing some art and I'm in a particular genre, it may not be a bad idea to set up some background music that's a little bit more specific to whatever I happen to be working on. If you don't believe me, try listening to horror music while you're doing something truly scary. Night on Bald Mountain is perfect music if you're trying to do something that has a Cthulhu type situation going on. Basically, what I'm looking at is that the music we listen to can also affect our mood. And whatever our mood is, we can project that into whatever we happen to be working on. If we listen to a lot of light, cheerful music, whatever we're working on will also tend to be light and cheerful. If we're listening to, dark, moody music, again, that's going to come through in whatever we happen to be doing. If we happen to be writing, we're going to be doing some really dark, moody stuff with, swamps, evil creatures, little things that go bump in the dark. If we're doing drawing, well, all of a sudden our stuff will get some really nice shadows to it, and the fangs and claws will be just that little bit scarier. General rule is that we do actually have, an effect based on whatever we happen to be listening to at the time. Because that may not be a bad idea to go through and create specific playlists for specific emotional needs. Or even search them out. Again, YouTube has a lot of great stuff. Spotify has some great stuff. And on top of that, like I said, you can download that stuff onto your listening device and go at it from there. And the same, by the way, doesn't necessarily is restricted to just music. Obviously, you can also apply that to podcasts as well. Because there's a lot of stuff out there that's not just simply, straightforward music or instructional. There are some great podcasts out there, especially if you want to check out Decoder Ring Theater. It's a Canadian troupe that does some really great stuff as far as Twilight Zone type things, that sort of stuff. I mean, the bread and butter is pretty much the Red Panda, which is a light, hard pulp thing, but they also do some really great thought-provoking stuff as well. It's just stuff that you might want to look out and see if you can track down and see if you can find some playlists out there, or even various different podcasts that have different emotional core in order to help bring that out in your writing. Just a thought. Here the key is that the background music can have an effect, and you want to have different playlists based on whatever you happen to be trying to do at the time. So allow for that, and your art could actually take off pretty well. So have a good evening.